Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
Washington Post World.
April 23. 5:11 America, New York. Train hits car at crossing in Germany, 3 killed. Police say a train has hit a car at a crossing in northern Germany, killing all 3 people in the car.
New York Times World News.
April 23, 5 o'clock America, New York. Under Russian fire, a Ukrainian soldier evacuates the wounded. Valentin is a Ukrainian soldier tasked with moving injured troops and dead bodies away from the front lines. He described the relentless work of responding to casualties under fire.
Wall Street Journal World News.
April 23, 5 o'clock America, New York. Arts Calendar. Happenings for the week of April 23. A Judy Blume classic heads to the big screen. Amy Poehler encourages you to clean your house before you die. Plenty of Broadway openings and more.
New York Times World News.
April 23, 5 o'clock America, New York. I cry quietly, a soldier describes the toll of Russia's war. For Valentin, a Ukrainian soldier in the Donetsk region, the war's death toll is more than a statistic. He is tasked with moving wounded troops and dead bodies away from the front lines, often under Russian fire.
BBC News World.
April 23, 4:09 America, New York. Jack Teixeira. The video game players sharing secrets online. Online gamers are posting classified documents online to settle arguments over military hardware.
Mirror World News.
April 23, 3:23 America, New York. 21 bodies found after starvation cult members told not to eat to meet Jesus. Dead children were among those found, and police anticipate finding even more bodies in the Shakahola forest outside the coastal town of Malindi. New York Times World News.
April 23, 3 o'clock America, New York. Leonardo's ferry left high and dry by global warming and red tape. A ferry used to traverse the banks of the Adda River, in northern Italy, but drought and an abundance of bureaucracy has closed it down. Elementary schoolchildren on a guided tour of the Leonardo ferry moored along the Adda River in Imbursago, Italy.
BBC News World.
April 23, 2:27 America, New York. Reynolds gatecrashes Wrexham presser for player's shirt. The Wrexham co-owner demands the shirt from goalkeeper Ben Foster after their promotion win.
Fox News.
April 23, 2 o'clock America, New York. How scammers are using your Snapchat and TikTok posts in their AI schemes. AI scams that employ synthetic voice and images pull data from TikTok, Facebook and Snapchat to fabricate fake hostages' voices and images, security advisor says.
Mirror World News.
April 23, 2 o'clock America, New York. Woman's brutal murder at hands of ex-con neighbor recorded on sleep app on her phone. Juliana Bonilla Herrera fled the worrying crime levels in her native Colombia and built a safe and happy life for herself in New Zealand, but then a sinister stranger moved in next door.
Fox World News.
April 23, 1:39 America, New York. White House has no immediate plans to evacuate Americans trapped in Sudan, will help to the extent possible. The White House said it has no immediate plans for a government-coordinated evacuation of American citizens trapped in Sudan at this time.
Fox World News. April 23, 1:28 America, New York. State Department issues travel advisory for Sudan amid armed conflict. The U.S. State Department issued a travel advisory telling Americans not to travel to Sudan as the African country deals with a violent conflict.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines. Sky News.
April 22, 23:53 America, New York. More than 20 bodies exhumed in Kenyan starvation cult investigation. More than 20 bodies have been exhumed as part of an investigation into a starvation cult in Kenya, according to reports. Kenya police exhume remains from suspected Christian cult graves in Kilifi.
BBC News World.
April 22, 23:25 America, New York. Amritpal Singh, Sikh separatist arrested after weeks on the run. Indian police have arrested self-styled Sikh preacher Amritpal Singh, who was accused of attempted murder.
Wall Street Journal World News.
April 22, 22:47 America, New York. U.S. conducts emergency evacuation of embassy personnel in Sudan. The U.S. military conducted an emergency evacuation of dozens of American government personnel from the capital in Sudan.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
April 22, 2154 America, New York, U.S. Embassy staff evacuated from Sudan amid fierce fighting. U.S. troops have carried out an evacuation of American embassy staff from Sudan's capital Khartoum as fighting rages for a ninth day, according to a senior White House official.
Wall Street Journal World News.
April 22, 2125 America, New York, more. Once a month, they gather in a private dining room. The World and AMP. #X27. S richest man, his 5 children, and the question of who takes over his luxury empire.
Fox World News.
April 22, 2023 America, New York. Mercenary warlords' troops terrorize Russia after Ukraine service. Could get away with anything. A few former Wagner troops have committed crimes and harassed locals upon returning from Ukraine, with 2 arrested for murders within months of release from prison.